Here is a Hunter Century oscillating fan. I've been intrigued by these for a while. They've been out since I think the early 2000s, somewhere in that range. I could never bring myself to buy one because I think they're grotesquely overpriced. I think you're paying for this logo that's residing there on the bottom and not so much for the motor that's in the back. We'll find out for sure when we open it up, but I tend to think that this is just a regular run-of-the-mill oscillating fan motor residing in this flashy metal housing. This one came up for pretty cheap, so I got it. And it's kind of a cool looking fan. I'm not big on the brushed nickel or stainless steel, whatever the heck it is, but it's kind of like a replica of some of the early 19th century stuff, you know, with the slide switch on the bottom. That's pretty cool. It's all metal. It's got a grounded cord. It's a decent length on it too. It's not the typical 6-foot cord, and maybe I would say it's maybe an 8. It's not bad. 3-prong, no fuse. It's a good cord, and it's heavy. I don't think the weight's the motor, but it's a pretty heavy fan. The handle is solid. According to the UL sticker, it's from the 2003. And it's in pretty good condition too. It's not bad. It's missing the oscillation controller, but that's it. Here's the informations. The model number is S90021, and then there's a number there, 1703. Could that be the 17th week of 2003? 0203, I don't know, maybe. Oops. As we have found out on multiple occasions, you are not to assume that a 4-digit number is a date code, because that's often not always the case. And it's 0.4 amps, and it's made in China. So I tend to think, based off of that information, that it is just a run-of-the-mill basic motor in there and nothing exotic. Tilt adjustment, this goes back pretty far, but doesn't go forward too much. Tighten that up. That works pretty good. I don't know if the oscillations are on or off. I suspect they're on. I'm going to try and turn them off. That was easy enough. I think they're off now. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Other than a little bit of dust on the blades, it's in pretty nice condition. I suspect this is a pretty low hours machine. Okay, got it plugged into the kilowatts meter, but the power bar is inherently unplugged, so let's correct that. Okay, the power bar is plugged. Let's see what our voltage is here, 120.7 volts. Let's go to amps, and we'll start it up on the low. And the bearings are locked. So, case in point, it's a run-of-the-mill fan with an expensive name on it. I'd like to turn these oscillations off. There we go, now maybe they're off. Nope, it's still going. There's absolutely no point in running it like this. It's just going to ruin the bearings. So, we're going to have to I don't know why I can't get the turn off. Either way, we're going to have to oil this before we can use it, because the bearings are completely locked up. It won't even start on low or medium. Kind of runs on high, but no, it's locked. And there's hardly any dust on there, so I don't think it's been running a whole lot. Well, that's disappointing. I guess we can get a measure on the locked rotor wattage or voltage, amperage, whatever. I'm tired. That's 0.22. That's 0.25, and that's 0.4. So, is it just the oscillation that's causing the problem? I don't know. I don't want to run it like that. Let's get the bearings oiled up first, and then we can see how it works.